Yeah, it's bright as hell out here. Look, bright as hell. Watching a little bit of Netflix. So I'm charging up. If you guys seen the title, put a one in the chat. Let me turn this down before I get violated. If you guys seen the title, put a one in the chat. So, a lot of you guys were sending out prayers and stuff like that to my mom. I appreciate that. Um, it's what up my boy Jason in the building. What up, Jason? So my mom's give a little update, man. We can't keep her out of the hospital. Um, ever since the CV-19 thing, she hasn't been herself, and so she's been her health has just been diminishing. So we put her in a like a rehab home thing or whatever to try to help her get going again. Within 12 hours, she was back in the hospital, having a bunch of seizures and everything else. So yeah, so that's what I'm dealing with. But anyway, freight rates and do you speak English? Here's the craziest thing about drivers, right? Most drivers you can't keep happy. It don't matter what the fuck you do, you can't keep a motherfucker happy. They'll sit back, they'll be on the low board, they'll talk to you guys and be like, man, fuck trucking, these rates suck, and all this bullshit, right? Now they got something out there about, man, look, if you don't speak no goddamn English, what up, Quick? What up, Wait Willie? That motherfucker's gonna hit the road. Here's the craziest thing, right? Some people say, well, goddamn, that's dogged out, that's fucked up, or hey, that's racist, or hey, that's this, that's that. Guys, the law has been in effect a long time ago. The law has been in effect a long time ago. I don't know exactly when. I don't know exactly when they chose to, I guess, edit the law of trucking. You know, it's one thing you want to give somebody a free car license or whatever. Like, hey, you want to drive? Here's your license. I get it, whatever. But commercial vehicles, let me tell you guys something. Commercial vehicles, 80,000 pounds, trying to learn how to drive, trying to learn how to do shit. You don't play with that shit. You play with people's families and everything else. You just don't do that. There ain't no shortcuts being a doctor. There ain't no shortcuts being a damn a bookkeeper. There ain't no shortcuts being an accountant. There ain't no shortcuts being nothing else. Why the fuck does there gotta be some shortcuts when it comes to trucking? Why us? Why us? So on one hand, what up, Ray? What up, Wicked? So in one hand, everybody's wants to bitch and complain or whatever that that the rates are trash, and now they want to fix things and make it things like it's supposed to be, and the same people want to bitch and complain about that. It's like you guys sit back to find something to speak negative about, and I'm gonna tell you something right now. You're the people that don't get blessed in life. You're the people that you just live unhappy, man. You just live unhappy. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, if that's you, that's you. But you know, that's terrible, man. That's terrible to live life like that. So, will the freight rates get better with this English shit going on? Every time a change happens where there's less trucks, you will see it in the freight rates. You'll see it. You don't need me to tell you that shit. None of that. Now, in the beginning, you might have not have saw it because so many people have been going out of business. This guy gonna hit the curb. Man, he got so close to that curb. He better be lucky that his whole damn fucking uh whole damn car was lifted up. But when all these businesses were closing down faster than they can adjust the trucking, right? But now, as far as business closing down, it's slowed down, right? It's slowed down. So now when we make changes in trucking, get more trucks off the road, you're gonna see it a little bit. Is it gonna be $5, $10, $20 a mile? Not unless you're specialized or something like that. Typical drive-in and reefer. Not typical, right? But can you see it? I mean, I don't know. Some people get these damn one of a kind of loads. So, but for me, and this is my opinion, and I don't give a fuck if you're from India. I don't give a fuck where the fuck you're from. I've been to different countries, and when I went to a different country, I couldn't sit back and say, hey, I'm from the United States, and you need to speak English. They didn't give two shits about that shit. They didn't give a shit about that shit. You know what I mean? How many guys been to a different country? Put a one in the chat. So the country I went to Japan for 2 weeks. Japan. I know what you're saying. I didn't sit back and do videos every day. Hey guys, look, I'm in Japan. I mean, I got video, but I haven't really put it out there. But I ain't out there. You know what I'm saying? Look at me and all this bullshit. I went there for a reason. That's for checking out the college for my son. But and that's it, right? What up, Can't Get Right? What up, Rob? Here's the best thing for you guys in business. Here's the best thing for you guys in business. Low overhead. Let's just say the rates are $10 a mile. Let's just say, right? I ain't got my holder, guys. I apologize. My hand's getting tired. I'm getting ready to go to Vegas. Um, let's say the rates are $10 a mile. Does that mean you need to go get a $300,000 tractor? Does that mean you need to go get an $80,000 trailer? You guys don't think right, man. What up, Antonio? You guys don't think right. If anybody teaches you guys about business, it's to have a low debt business. You guys understand that, right? You guys understand that, right? It don't matter what the rates are. The better the rates are, the more you can put in the bank. The more money you can put in the bank, the more you can invest in different things in your life. Why is it that people around me in my circle that I fuck with speak just like me? Why is that? I told people a long time ago when the CV-19 shut everything down to invest in AMC, right? I got a screenshot of a guy that made $70,000 off that investment. All you guys that want to sit back and say, I don't want to be in trucking, I don't want to drive when I'm, 155 years old. I'm just getting in there just for right now. Okay, cool. So what's your plan B? So you're in trucking right now. What are you doing to get out of the truck if that's what you want to do? Oh, shit. Hang on a second, guys. Goddamn. What are you guys doing to get out of the truck then? Oh, that's right. You don't have a plan. That's the problem. You don't have the plan. You just want to get on this motherfucker talk about how you're going to get out of trucking, but zero plan. The whole thing, people, is if you want to do something, set the plan in motion. Put the plan in motion. But the reality for anybody out here in the United States of America is low debt. Low debt. The more debt you have, the more you have to work. The funniest shit about people, right? Let's talk about some 9-to-5 guys. We're going to get out of trucking for a second. Let's talk about some 9-to-5. Yeah, I'm working, I don't know. Come up with a company, guys. What company can we use? A 9-to-5 company. Let me see. Quick says I was able to not work for a month and he'll Hello, because of low overhead. Wicked says, how can I contact you for mentorship? I mean, I'm not really doing mentorship. But you can email me at SocaLTrucker 03 at Gmail. But look, I don't get on here to talk about me very much, right? Because why? Anytime I talk about me or what I'm doing or what I invested in or what I bought, oh, there goes SoCal bragging about itself. So I don't do that over here. But that don't mean I'm not making moves, right? That don't mean I'm making moves. Okay, I don't know if we can use Walmart. That's kind of like a minimum wage job. Let's talk about the Chevy dealership, right? Some of them are union, some of them pay good. What the fuck? Hey, have you guys seen one of these before? That's a Chevy pickup truck. And I know this place looks kind of ghetto because I don't want to be in a place where, you see how the chargers are empty. So that's a Chevy truck right there. It's electric. Didn't you know they made that shit? Did you guys trip out on that crap? Didn't even know it. What up, Hollywood? So we're going to use Chevy, right? GMC, Chevy, Ford, one of those, right? People go over there. Now, I'm doing this video because we gave you a little bit of a rate update with this English shit. And now I'm going to teach you guys about financial freedom because I know I look tired. I haven't been sleeping, guys. So if I look shitty, man, I've been just, handling my family at the house, trying to take care of moms, all that shit. So yeah, I'm extremely tired. Now I'm charging up to go to Vegas. My son from the Navy, he landed out there yesterday because he's going to be going to Hawaii. So he's in Vegas right now. So now I'm going to go out there, be a dad and go hang out with him out there. So eventually I will get some sleep. But anyway, so let's talk about Chevy or Ford or whatever. So everybody has different beliefs. And there's nothing wrong with the beliefs, right? But listen, here's how this goes. Yeah, man, I'm going to work at Ford and Chevy. In 30 years, I can retire in 30 years. And then, I can do whatever I want to do. I can go fishing. I don't know. What do you guys like doing? Fishing, hunting. I don't know. Whatever the fuck it is you guys like doing. I'm in Cali, so my hobbies are different than your guys's. But whatever it is you guys like to do, just fill in the blank, right? When I retire, this is what I want to go do, right? So, and you wait 30 years. But then 30 years happens, what else is happening? Inflation. Inflation's happening. So when you go to retire in your 30 years and you get your check, whatever it could be, you know what I mean? Inflation's been hitting the 30 years. Think about it. How much was a house 30 years ago? How much was a car 30 years ago? Or 20 years ago? Whatever it is your guys' retirement plan is. How much was groceries 20, 30 years ago? You guys follow me? So everybody's plan is to do that. Just go work, and then we get some retirement. We'll get some Social Security and all that kind of stuff. But the problem is then when you get older, right? Let's say you started life a little bit later in life on your career. Now you're getting older to where you can't do the stuff that you can do now. For me, my idea is this. Invest your money, put your money in good places to where while you guys are young and you guys can go do things you want to go do them now. Don't wait until it's time to retire. Find a way for financial freedom today to do what you want to do today, not when you're old as hell and you can't do shit. Trucking. So, okay, I just want to get out of the truck. Nothing wrong with that. Me, myself, that's trucking to me. It's an income, but it's also like a hobby to me. I like to buy trucks. How many of you guys seen me buy a shitload of trucks since I've been on YouTube? Just use your fingers. You're gonna have to use 2 hands at least and probably some toes. How many? And I haven't even showed you guys all the trucks I've bought and stuff like that, right? But how many? Oh, God damn. Okay, let me fix this. You're not gonna believe who just called. All right, we're on Do Not Disturb now. This phone don't shut the fuck up, man. I'm telling you. Sorry about that, guys. Hang on. I want to make sure don't blow your eardrums out again. Where's the goddamn? Here it is. All right. Won't happen again. So, for me, I always want to piddle around with trucks, buy them, drive them every once in a while, do whatever, right? Because I enjoy it. It's like a hobby to me. I enjoy it. Plus, it's an income. Don't get it twisted, right? For you guys saying I want to get out of the truck, what is your plans to get out of the truck? Well, if I was the guy to say, man, I want to get out of the truck, I gotta. First of all, check this out. How many people? You don't got to put in the comments who you watched, but put in a number. How many people you watched? How many people have you guys watched on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, saying they got a 5-year plan to get out of trucking? Put a 1 in the chat if you've seen that shit. If you watch people, they got a big 5-year plan to get out of trucking. I'll wait. Help me out, man. I'm trying to show you guys something. Fuck, if you guys don't want to get in the comments and be a part of this shit, there ain't no sense in me going live and trying to teach you guys something. Fuck, I don't have my holder. I ain't got none of my shit. How many guys have watched somebody, no matter what platform, how they got a 5-year plan to get the fuck out of trucking? Put a 1 in the chat, people. Let's go. 1, that's the most of us in the beginning. Yeah, I know you typed the beginning, but not begging, bro. I get it with Willie. That's why when I read it the correct way. Smart enough to figure that out, brother. So there's some 1s. Now, how many people 5 years ago did you watch that said that? How many are still in trucking today? How many people right now are still in trucking today? Some of them just get off the social platform, but they're still in trucking. Do you know why that is? Because when you speak on something as a business person, appreciate that, Prophet. God's always got me. When you speak on something, fuck the words. You gotta have a plan put together. It's like your retirement, right? You can't tell motherfucker, yeah, I'm gonna retire, when I'm, 155 years old. No, you gotta put a retirement plan together. You gotta invest in the retirement plan for that plan to happen. But this is what's wrong with a lot of people, and including in trucking. The mouth gets to say whatever the fuck you want it to say, with no meaning behind the words. No meaning behind the words. Yeah, I'm gonna go buy me a truck in 2 years. Okay. What's the plan for that? I have mentees, right? When I was doing the mentee program real strong, the reason why I did that was because they can hit me up on my cell phone, tell me all their personal information, all their business, everything. Because I had to know that to put their plan together to move forward on what they wanted to do, right? It was never for me to say, here's what you need to do. It was more like, so what is your plan? Well, my plan is this. Okay, what do you have in motion for that? Well, for example, one thing I used to get a lot is, hey, SoCal, what's up? Hey, I wanna have a trucking business. Okay. Do you have a commercial license? No. Are you in school to get a commercial license? No. Do you got a way to get a commercial license? No. Okay. So right now it's just words. It's just words, right? It's just words. There's no meaning behind the words. That's like saying you're a single dude and you sit in the house all day and you don't ever go out to go do shit. And you say, hey, I'm going to get married in 2 years. Oh, you're going to get married in 2 years? Yeah. You got a girlfriend? No. Do you go out where you're exposed to around women? No. So how you going to get married in 2 years? That's the fucking problem with us. We say shit with no fucking meaning behind the shit. Some people call that bullshit, right? Bullshit, right? Because there's bullshitters out there. They walk around, their mouth keeps moving. It all sounds good as hell. It does. And some of you guys look up to bullshit. Seriously. Some of you guys look up to bullshit. A motherfucker, depending on who they are, could tell you some bullshit and you done bought the shit. You bought it. I'm a positive person. I'd rather just say words without no meaning behind it, right? But if you're trying to get out of trucking, I appreciate you guys hitting the like button, showing attendance too. If you guys are trying to get out of trucking, set up a plan. What is a plan to get out of trucking? Put in the comments. If you want to get out of trucking in 5 years, which a lot of you guys don't, but for the ones that do, you're just getting in for whatever reason. I mean, it don't matter. You suck. You couldn't get a better job, whatever. See, I chose trucking. I've had a whole lot of job offers that I never told you guys about because who gives a fuck? I've had a lot of job offers, guys, and I've turned them down. My recent job offer was on a TV show in Texas, a 5-year contract, clearing over $4,000 a week, and I turned it down. And why do I turn it down? Because money don't make my decisions. Now, if I was broke as fuck and couldn't pay attention, I might would have had to do that, but it's not the case. So I'm hanging out with my son, my youngest son, trying to make sure he's okay. My mom, all she really got is my dad and me and my kids, kind of really. So the last thing I want to do is move away from her, because we are her support system, right? So to me, that's priceless. So I'm not gonna go to Texas for 5 years on a contract. But a lot of you guys don't got it like that. You didn't choose trucking. Trucking kind of chose you, because that's all you had. It was that, or fucking go be a greeter at goddamn Walmart or some shit, right? So back to what I'm trying to tell you guys. You're trying to get out of trucking. What is the plan? What's the plan? Well, if you're my friend or somebody that I associated with, I would say you gotta invest your money in something. Look at my boy Chase Andrew Jackson. As much as you motherfuckers want to clown him, he's on the right track. He's doing everything he's supposed to be doing. See, if a motherfucker laughs at him, it's because they're ignorant. They're ignorant on business. Go to college. Don't listen to me. Go to college, take business 101, take some other business classes, and then come back, and most likely the smile on your face will be gone. Chase is doing exactly what he's supposed to be doing. He has a business. If he works the truck, don't work the truck, it doesn't matter. Did you guys know if you have a business? That's what blows me away about people like to laugh about people. Did you know if you park your trucks, you can on your taxes, you can claim a loss on your business, just like if you made money in business? Did you know you can claim the loss? Who knew that? Raise your hand. Put a 1 in the chat. Who knew that? Did you know you can claim a loss? If you work 1 out of 3 trucks, did you know you can claim a loss? What up, Red Top? That's what I'm saying, man. Do you guys want to listen to a whole bunch of ignorant, cackling fucking hyenas that don't know shit? Or do you guys want to listen to motherfuckers that fucking can show you shit, can teach you shit? There's Chase and Andrew Jackson. I claimed a loss last year. So you guys don't even know this shit. Look at Chase and Andrew Jackson. He's not working none of his trucks. Oh, what a dumbass. Oh, he's failing in truck. You don't even know the fucking situation. I park a truck here and there for the same reason. Let's take the loss. But you're not in business, so you don't get it. Do you guys want to listen to motherfuckers at Walmart give you guys business advice? Me and Chasen, we talk on the phone. I'm not letting him fail. I watch everything that he does. Now, don't get it twisted. Chasen does whatever the fuck he wants to do. He's his own man, his own business. You know what I'm saying? But as a true friend, I'm gonna make sure he's all right. You know what I'm saying? That's how it's supposed to be. He's gonna make sure I'm all right. You guys have so many frenemies out there. You don't know who the fuck's your friend and who's not your friend. How many times you guys watch fucking YouTube and motherfuckers are falling out with one another? They're tight as hell, boy. You ain't breaking that friendship up for shit. And now they ain't fucking with each other no more. Now they ain't fucking with each other no more. So many fake ass frenemies. You better know who they are before who you fucking tell your business to. Anyway, I don't even know why am I even on this motherfucker even telling you guys this shit. I shouldn't even give a fuck. So anyway, let's get back to it. If you're planning on getting out of the truck, if I was you guys, which I'm not, if I was you guys, invest your money. I'm not going to be on here and tell you how to invest your money or where to go put your money. Because here's one thing I realized about social media. You tell a motherfucker anything, everything's your fault, right? Even though they don't do everything exactly like you tell them to do it, they want to do it their own little way, it's your fault. All I'm going to say is this. Invest your money. While you're sleeping, let your money grow. While you're sleeping, your money's making money for you. That's how you can get out of the truck. Enjoy your life. One thing I want to say is enjoy your life right now while everybody's young. I mean, I know there's some people in here that are like probably 60 years old probably watching me. But even 60's still young. You know what I mean? But enjoy your life now while you're living life. Enjoy it now. Right? Don't work 7 days a week, 24 hours a day with 45 logbooks for 30 years to find out in 30 years you're more fucked up than when you started trucking. Make your money work for you. I only got 10 likes in here. That's crazy as fuck. All this game I'm trying to help you guys, 10 likes. I don't ask for cash apps. I don't ask for you guys to super chat me. I don't ask for shit. All I ask you guys to do is hit the like button so I know how many people pay attention when I'm speaking. Because that determines how long I stay on this live stream or if I'm going to shut this motherfucker down. Is the like button. That's it. That's it. Appreciate that. Goddamn, we're up to 17. But the thing is, if you want to get out of the truck, set up a plan. If you want to enjoy life, do it now. Don't do it in 30 years. Do it now. One thing I want to talk to you about my boy Chasen, right? I ain't going to speak on our business, but he knows. Chasen called me one time with a situation. I gave him some advice. Remember that, Chasen? I know I'm very, very vague. It's when he was with Coco. And I said, just do this. And no questions. No static, no questions. He just went and did it. You know what I'm saying? And when he did, I know it's vague, Chasen, but, I don't want to speak the business. But when he came back, everything was good. You know what I mean? You got to enjoy your life today, man. You got to enjoy your life today. Don't have this crazy ass 30-year fucking 30-year plan what you're going to do, but you really don't even have a plan and you think it's automatically going to happen. Nothing in this world except for dying automatically happens in your life. Everything you want to do in your life, you got to work towards it. Everything in life, you got to make a plan to get there. You know? What up, Matthew? Understand that. The only thing you don't got to make a plan for that's going to happen to you is dying. How many people do you guys know live at a young age? How many guys know somebody that died at a young age? They never made it to 20, 30 fucking retirement age years or whatever to go do the fun stuff they wanted to go do. You know? I'm gonna read some of you guys' comments, man. I hope you guys learned something today, man, because I don't get on here just to bullshit. But Willie says, when there's no faith, there's a bunch of doubt, worry, and questioning things. Yeah, I get it, bro, but it's beyond faith, right? It's beyond faith. You know, you got to have your faith. God's got to be with you always. But, I mean, if you just sit in, let me give an example. If you just sit in a truck, you don't try to make no moves, you don't try to do nothing, nothing's going to happen for you. So, man, I'm not even watching my show. Look. Who knows what show that is? Matter of fact, hang on. I got to check my charging real quick. Oh, shit. My charging's up. That means it's time for me to go. Hope you guys enjoyed this live. Yeah, that's what I've been doing, man. Make sure my guys are okay, and really just make sure my mom's good. Because reality, man, you know, our mom who put us here. You know what I'm saying? If you like your mom, you don't like your mom, or whatever. I mean, they put us here, man. Without them, we wouldn't be here. They could have swallowed a pill. We never would have made it. Look at my eyes, man. I'm tired. I'm tired as hell, man. I am tired. I can't wait for a day, and I'm not even working. I can't wait for a day where I can just sleep and that's it. So shout out to everybody, man. I hope you guys learned something today. You know, just understand something. Listen to motherfuckers that got words. You know, they have something behind the words, man. Anybody can listen to bullshit. Just get on Netflix and watch all the bullshit you want. Don't put that in your life. Till next time.